Greetings and welcome back, Keepers, to Keeper Roguelike, where in this episode we are going to be trying once again to crush the puny forces of good. Not quite as puny as I would like. They have succeeded in crushing us for the last couple of runs, but I have great faith that this time will be different because we are going to be going with Bentham. Bentham, I have been assured, is actually evil. He's just been suppressing this evil side for the Factorio Mass playthrough, just to throw us off guard, but he has promised me that he's up to this task, and in honor of the Factorio Mass series, which has now tragically come to an end, we are going to be going with the level seed Amass. So, let us begin and see where we can get to. Is Bentham going to die like all the rest? Is Bentham going to lose his head, basically, is the question I'm asking. Is he going to get it shot off? Is he going to get it chopped off? Bitten off? Maybe knocked off because he went through a door and didn't duck? I don't know. There are many, many ways that one can lose one's head in this game, it seems. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to take control of an imp, and I want to do a little bit of scouting. I want to see where is... Ooh, that's not a good sign. What? Harpies? Hello? Have we got a friendly town right next to us? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, what have we got up here? We've got more. I mean, we could just dig in up here and just, like, have our dungeon just outside the Harpy area. Oh, that's actually really, really tempting. There's quite a lot of resources down here, though, but it's only iron and stone. Oh, there's a little bit of gold as well. I'm really tempted to start right next to the Harpies, though. That's something I won't have done before. Oh, this opens up suddenly. Okay, well, this is all very interesting, but I think I've already made up my mind. We're going to be living with the Harpies in this dungeon. Bentham is going to rely on the Harpies to keep him safe. Well done, Bentham. You're already off to a fantastic start as an evil underlord. We'll dig all the way back in here, and this will be our graveyard. However, big however here, we're not going to be living in there. Specifically, our trap system will be all the way down here, and then all the way across. One more, and then all the way down. Yeah, I actually quite like this. Something like that. I do want to have it branching off in this general direction down here. We can have a nice big storeroom back there then. So this will be our graveyard, and we won't actually have to go through it. That is the idea. And it's, along several spots, we'll also be able to have other storage areas or a beast lair, anything like that. But that's the first stuff that we're going to get to, so let us begin. Also, speed up. Very fast, please. We are going to need a fair bit of resources as well. Oh, hello, Siri. Siri has just woken up. Now, I don't actually need you to dig this room out for me just yet. I should probably have... Shouldn't have marked that to be dug out just yet. But oh well, it's done now. I will live with it. Going back to bed, Siri? She can't decide. She's wandering around. She's testing all of the hammocks to find out which one she wants to sleep in the most at the moment. Well done, Siri. Right, okay, that's all we needed there. Now we want a storage room for resources right there. And then immediately we want to dig up here to grab this stone. Down here we can dig... You know what, we could just dig in there from the outside, like so. That'll give us enough stone to set up our graveyard. But what I would really like at this point is... Well, I'm going to allow my imps to dig around a little bit, but I want to control one of you. I need to go looking up here to make sure I don't basically burrow into anyone else's dungeon. I mean, ultimately we want to do that, but not... You have exterminated the armed forces of Skoradzvolten, the Red Dragon. We've exterminated the Red Dragon. Our mere presence was too evil for the Red Dragon. The Red Dragon, a creature born of evil, was like, nope, not dealing with any of this, and then died. We found the Dark Elves. Are the Dark Elves peaceful? Are they going to slay my little imp? I don't believe the Dark Elves are hostile to... No, they're not. Oh, wow, we've got a really good seed here. And we've also got a way down. No idea where that's going to go to. Also, I'm going to take one of my... part of my headset off my ears so I can listen out for Siri, see what she's up to. But that is fantastic. A new location has been discovered. Okay, well, apparently they're not evil towards us. They're they're not hostile at the very least. I believe the Dark Elves may actually have a merchant with whom we can trade. Well done, Bentham. You're off to a fantastic start, I must confess. Very, very impressed. Very impressed indeed. We could make this into a little treasure room as well. I kind of like that idea. But let's not do that straight away. Let's take this back. I'm going to want, as always, a bit of a flashy library room. So something a bit like this. And then like that. Like so. Build that out like that. We'll have the throne be right there. Have statues on either side. Oh, no. Drat, damn, and blast. Okay, smaller library room. We are cutting down a little bit. Unfortunately. But it'll be fine. We'll just have a little bit of an extra statue by the side of the throne there. Rather than having nice little nooks all over the place. It's fine, it's fine. It'll work. That's all we needed to do. We just needed to work right now. There we go. Okay, so library will fill up this space right here. And then we're going to install some torches on all of those little areas there. We'll have a torch in the treasure room. We'll even have a torch in the graveyard. We'll have 2 torches in this room. We'll have a torch there. Torch, no, on the side, no, on the side wall. Side wall, there we go. On the bottom. And then on this side wall, just so that we can see around the corners. Then we'll drop in the prerequisite eyes. We'll even have an eye right in the middle here. Pop down a torch there. Maybe 1 or 2 just on the outside. There we go. We're going to use a lot of mana setting up all those eyes. I don't mind too much. We definitely need to bring in all of that beautiful, beautiful wood outside, though. We need more imps. Go forth, collect my wood. Thank you very much. I'm not going to claim this land. That belongs to the Harpies. I have no reason to take it from them. In fact, I refuse. They are our valued allies. I do like having water in the cave, though. I've got to be honest, because we could just build a bridge, see what's out there. But first, let's go ahead. I could even make this a little beast den. I'm not sure about that yet, though. Because they will go out and they will provoke attacks. And that will lead to my inevitable. And, I mean, it's not really surprising. It's inevitable. That's the kind of the definition of inevitable. You're not surprised when it happens. But I just don't want to die this early, okay? We're probably going to die, and I've come to terms with this fact. I just don't want it to happen too soon, basically. What we would like is a training room of quite a reasonable size, plonked in there, but with an open wall outside. I don't want people to just be able to sneak past. In fact, we'll have 2 statues there and there. I think that'll look particularly swanky, in my opinion. There we go. We need a little bit more iron, though. I may send out my minions to go mine some more from outside. Night has fallen. Yay for us. Now, that eventually will be a minion area. We could have a dormitory somewhere around here, but I'm not that fussed on that idea just yet. I like the idea of having the equipment area near the training room. And I like having the training room between the outside and the library, because generally most of my powerful minions are going to be in the training room, so it makes sense to have them between me and any aggressors. But down here we could have things like the prison, torture chamber, that sort of stuff. And, you know, I think it would warm the hearts of my minions to, you know, be able to wake up and listen to the joyous chorus of screams and cackles, because obviously it's not just going to be the prisoners that they can hear. They can hear the gleeful cackling of the keeper or whoever's just got on whipping duty that day. And of course, we want the room to be kind of a different shape for no particular reason other than I want it to be. There we go. Something like this. That will be our dormitory. No, actually, let's expand that out a little bit. Make it more like a tier. I kind of like that idea. That'll be the dormitory. Oh, no, really? Scallywaggery of the highest order. Why would you do this to me? Can I not just easily remove that? Well, I guess they could all go to sleep over a river. I mean, that isn't so bad. Let's get a bridge. There we are. We're going to need more. Yeah, we're going to need more wood. Okay, let's get out there. Grab a bunch more wood, please. Damn it. There we go. Go forth, my imps. Gather more wood. Then we will get more iron as well. Well done. There we go. The library is finished. I am pleased by this. And we've made our way across. Okay, you know what? Let's go less completely over the top with the dormitory. We'll have a small dormitory to start with. We'll have a humble keeper to start with. Bentham is the humble sort. I mean, you know, he will still kill people by pushing his thumbs through their eyes and then lick his thumbs afterward, but he won't brag about it, you know? He's not that kind of keeper. That's why we love him so much. There we are. Right. We want torches. Where to place the torches in this room? We could have the torches here and here, I think. There we go. It's quite nice. And we've got an orc. Fantastic. We've got quite a lot of population to fill up at the moment. In fact, let's go ahead and expand that out just a little bit more. I think we can do with a little bit more. Now, as for our library, this is night 2. I would like sorcery and advanced sorcery. Crafting? Yeah, go on then. Let's get crafting as well. Also, let's start filling out the graveyard. We will eventually get people attacking us. Ooh, we're going to be able to make the whole graveyard in one go. I'm actually pretty happy by this. We'll also put a door in there, because people aren't likely to just barge in if there's a door, which is always a good thing. Place a door down there as well. Door here. Now, we're not, unfortunately, going to have any boulder traps going out that way, but at the same time, I don't really want boulder traps to be going out that way because it would harm our harpies. And they're our allies, damn it. We'll have 2 spaces, another door. 2 spaces, a door. Door there as well. There we go. And I also want a door here so that any gas in this area isn't going to be dissipated too much. But that seems like a good setup right there. Door here. We'll have a door. Then there. There we go. I have another door to prevent people from easily getting access to my treasure room. Now, the only thing with that is that if we do happen to have people who come just to take the treasure, they'll just go over there without triggering these guys. So I'll have to have an alarm trap there, I think. That actually works out quite well in a way. Alright, how many orcs have we got? We're up to a population of 7. That's actually quite nice. Alright, the next part then is to have a nice big old corridor leading out and into the vast equipment room. This is not vast. This is just an equipment room. But it will become vast in time. I'm just going to have to watch closely. Actually, you know what? We could drive it... No, let's not drive it all the way back. Let's drive it back this much. Like that. There we go. And then we'll do the same on this side. Perfect. This will be grand. Now, all we want in here are some torches. So we'll have torch there. Ooh, I haven't done that quite right. Want one there as well. Oops. There we go. And then go back to the torches. Allow my imps to finish their work. There we are. Plenty of light in the equipment storage room. There we go. Now, look at all those harpies out there. If I wanted to recruit a harpy, it would cost me 50 gold. I'd get a level 4 harpy. That would be kind of cool. Don't have the population for that right this second, though. Next up, we want the first of our 4 workshops. I would say a workshop around here would be fine. We can make it a 5x5. Okay. We don't need anything more than a 5x5. I've never needed anything bigger than a 5x5 workshop. There we go. That's the second. And there's a path between them, just in case we can't fit it up here. That would be sad, but wouldn't be something that hasn't happened to me before. So you've always got to plan for the fact that there may just be a lake in the way of where you want to build. I'm going to have 3 nice torches in there. Oh, get out the way. There we go. We are going to need some more iron. Quite a lot more iron, actually. Well, we've got a bunch of stone just down here, so we can gather that up on our way to the iron. There we go. That'll do us nicely. Perfect. We're already making some items. Well, Bentham, I must confess, your little dungeon is off to a fairly good start. We need more wood, though. Quite a lot more wood, so let's grab that as well. Also, I wouldn't mind having another eyeball outside. Then plenty of torches along the walls, so that in the event of anyone approaching, they're going to be illuminated even at night time. There we go. Right, let's see. What else can we learn? We could learn alchemy. We could learn ironworking. Archery is generally a really, really worthwhile thing to go for. But pig breeding would increase our population right now. But I think archery would probably be the better one to grab. Because we're already able to produce that. And once your units have actually got bows, they become so powerful. So incredibly capable of putting down attacks. Want a wee treasure room in there. And then for our wee treasure room, we want to probably... Actually, we're not going to dig into it from outside because we would literally have to dig all the way out. So we'll just dig the gold from there and bring it in, hopefully. There we go. Everything is being built. And the gold is being stored. Wonderful. Plenty more wood required, though. And these trees are obscuring my magic eye from being able to see out. Perhaps we could afford an extra imp? Yeah, go on then. Well, we'll get an extra 2. Why not? As for my sorcery... I'm tempted on holding off on getting that last bit of sorcery for now. We've got a decent bit of money. Once this is stored, we might... 311. I believe that is enough to trigger the bandits. Now, I hope we can. And I really don't want to kill the bandits because they're a fantastic source of early gear and money, ironically, because they're very, very easy to kill. Typically, even a very, very young fort dungeon can generally turn away a bandit raid. But they'll frequently come along and just kill themselves on your creatures. And then you'll basically inherit a couple of swords, some leather armor, odds and sods, some healing kits even. But more than anything else, you'll inherit a little bit of money, which makes it more likely that you're going to be able to kill more of them. To attract more of them, that is. Which turns into killing more of them. There we go. It is actually generally much better to keep forces alive early on than to wipe them out. But that actually works out quite well here. We've got good sight of all of the approaches. If they come directly from there, we'll see them. Pretty much the moment anything is around here, we'll see it. So we've still got quite a time to prepare ourselves for the eventual attack. There we go. We're producing some arrows. We've got some healing kits. That is fantastic. I am a big fan. A big fan of this. Huge fan, in fact. We're going to be taking a much more cautious approach this time. The last couple of dungeons have not, well, they've ended because I took my keeper outside or angered far too strong a force far too early and suffered their wrath. We're going to try our best. We may fail, but we'll try our best not to let that happen this time. Now we're going to need a larger area for a pigsty. Could even build one down here and then just build off this going into it, because you only need 4x4 for a pigsty. Yeah, something like this would be fine. That's only a 3x3. That would kind of work. Generally, you want it close to where your minions are going to be feasting. So putting it all the way down here would not necessarily be the best idea. I'm tempted to just run a corridor up here to see if I can find anything. I don't. How about we dig in and just see if we hit the water? We don't. Oh, fantastic. That is actually really good news. I was genuinely suspecting that I would. Right, okay. Well, we'll just quickly get that sorted out. Place down 2 doors and a bunch of torches. There we go. Now, this can lead to other things. We could have the meals down here, actually, because that's still relatively close. Though, if we could fit it in here, that would be ideal. If we could just have a pigsty located right about there, right off from the training room, that would be fantastic. In fact, if we build it off from here, that would be better because we can have it lead back out into the water. And the reason why you might want that, can I get rid of this, is because it would help to dissipate the miasma. As your creatures eat pigs, inevitably they'll leave a couple of corpses here and there. So if you have like an empty backing around here, we could also place down a torch. In fact, we'll have a torch right there and an eyeball. Then a door there. Then effectively, the miasma will never build up because it'll always be able to vent into a much larger space where the miasma becomes so diffused that it poses no danger to any of the creatures nearby. So that's going to be our pigsty eventually. We could even expand it if we really, really wanted to. I don't, though. Okay, well, we've got plenty of mana, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to get pig breeding and build the pigsty. There we go. And that should give me everything I need for a good many more units. About another 4 units will be available to me with that done. There we go. Let's get outside. Ah! Damn it, tree spirits. Hopefully, it gets near enough to the harpies. The harpies will deal with it for me. Harpies, go forth! Oh, really? The harpies are running away? Ugh. I mean, it is a high level. Okay. I'm going to have to deal with this one, but I'm not going to send my well, I've only got 1 ogre. Alright, ogre. I'm going to need you outside. This is going to be rough, but at least most of you have got weapons. Come on. We've created a menace, and we don't want it to slay our harpy allies. Also, it's slaying our imps, which is actually a bit more of a problem for me. Get out there. Find it. Kill it. Oh dear. Pull back. Orcs, go forth. Charge. Charge blindly forward. Slay him. See? I'm using tactics this time. Is there someone outside? Find us? No? Is it dead? No. It's hurt, but it's not dead. Get out there. Kill it. It's dead. Ha-ha! We win. There we go. Go grab all the corpses, please, and start putting them into the graveyard. We may even end up with a vampire as a result of this, which I'm actually pretty happy with. We definitely want to fetch the corpses, though. All of them. Every single corpse, including the harpy ones. Bring them into our graveyard. They don't want it cluttering up their base and making everything stink of miasma. Well, we're doing them a favour. But there we go. Fantastic. Also, our goblins are immune to poison, whereas our harpy allies are not. But on that note, we're going to be wrapping up things there for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.